live.
We are live, right?
Mm-hmm.
But do we have audio?
Oof.
Yes.
Let's see. We got audio. Are you playing? You playing a game? Which game are you playing?
Chess.
Okay. You gonna play a game while we do this?
Okay. Fact 1. This is going to be so funny. So do not laugh.
Yeah, you can laugh. It's okay. They're laughing with us. Hi, guys. Before this kid goes off, where are you going to?
Jiu-jitsu.
They're here. They're here.
So guys, this is the funniest thing I'm doing. So I dare you, do not laugh.
I dare you to laugh. Go ahead and laugh.
Yeah.
Go ahead and laugh. Let him laugh. It's okay. Before he heads off, we thought we'd take some questions here, guys. We had an amazing response to how I was raised by my dad, and then how I'm trying to raise this little knucklehead right here. Hey,
Oh, you
Hey.
are raised.
hey. You got to read the questions. You got the eyesight here.
So,
You read the questions? Okay.
you
We'll work
know,
through it slowly. If there's something you don't think we should click on, okay, here we go. No. Read them.
Ryan, should you work up to max weight or start off high when you have a lot of
Have Jeffrey read it out loud to us. Go for it, Jeffrey.
Gee, I can't even read this one. Should you work up to your max weight or start off high when you have a lot of energy and then with time and fatigue go down?
Daddy, Jeff, I'm doing it.
No, he's reading it with us. It's okay. So if you're asking, should you go up to a max weight? No. Should you go up heavier than your rep that you're going to use? Like, so hypothetically, I always go up to over 400, and then I come down to 425, I guess. I go well over 400, and then I come down to 425 on something like inclines. So we try to stimulate the muscle, right?
Yep.
And then we come down to the working weight.
So I'm talking.
Okay, go ahead. Do
So
you have an answer for that one?
big Titan, little Titan.
Who's who?
I'm Little Titan, right? You're Big Titan.
Yeah.
You big knucklehead. That's for sure. Hello. What's his name?
Jake's sister.
Yeah, I know him.
The man.
I know him. He's a good guy.
Sister, the man.
Jiu-jitsu.
Juju.
Oh, yeah, you know. You know.
Jiu-jitsu.
Hello. What's the name?
I don't know.
You should know.
Jiu-jitsu.
What are you doing?
Hi. Very cool.
What's it say?
Very cool.
All right. Hello. Any questions you guys got for us? We are here for you guys. Hello. What's he say?
Basking Ninja. Nadu.
This is a good question. It's
David
Go for it.
Born
Mike,
Hold on.
Mike.
Listen.
Okay.
Let him talk. Let him talk.
Okay. Mike.
Hey.
Ugh.
Let him talk.
And Mike, what did you eat growing up to get so big and tall and to gain so much muscle and strength?
Okay.
This is a good question.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Jeff, can you please stop doing that?
Come here, Mike. Come here, make me.
Okay.
Go make him.
Go make me.
Go make him stop.
What are you gonna do?
He's going to kick his head.
What are you gonna do, huh?
Oh.
What are you gonna do? Come here, do it again.
Okay,
Okay.
so born. Okay,
Hold on.
born.
Patience. Breathe. So for me, I had, I was already eating 6 to 8 meals a day. A lot of pasta,
Daddy.
a lot of whole eggs, a lot of tuna fish was the main source of my food. A lot of green apples and
So,
eggs.
Daddy,
That's what I was doing.
sit down. So what?
Oh, and peanut butter and jam sandwiches on Wonder Bread. Pull up. Do these? And they still got Wonder Bread, right, guys?
Yeah. So this time,
Yeah.
the question.
You know,
is-
that's what's weird about today. check to see if there is any difference than the 1970s Wonder Bread and today, how they make it. Because I'm so curious on this for you guys at home, because I know for a fact nobody eats white bread anymore, right? That's like, oh my gosh, that'd be the worst thing. Right?
Daddy,
Okay.
excuse me. Let
Yes.
me just do the question.
Okay, go.
Okay, Mike, what did you eat growing up to get so big and tall and grand so much to get muscle strength?
Well, I just told them what I did. Will you tell them what you eat?
I ate sandwiches and
What'd you have for school? And what did you eat when mom made you something today?
I ate peanut butter sandwich 4 times.
Peanut butter sandwich 4 times. You had for breakfast bacon and rice balls. So Mona makes rice balls and bacon for breakfast. Peanut butter sandwiches throughout the day, and then at night chicken cutlets for this munchkin head. And usually eats a large pizza before bed every night. That's what he's eating.
I can eat.
And I was talking to you about that the other day when
So,
I was powerlifting mostly. When I was powerlifting mostly, I would, after
Daddy,
squat day and deadlift day,
Daddy, I can do
me and the
it.
boys would go to Domino's Pizza and I would have 2 large Domino's pepperoni pizzas. But also I was, teens and 20s at that time.
Daddy.
Okay, next question. Yes.
Mostly the same. They've added some stuff though, especially to make it like
So
preserve longer.
this is Wonder Bread, which I was fanatic about as a kid growing up in the 70s.
Daddy, we come in.
And so Jeff is saying pretty similar nowadays
Pretty similar, a little bit more preservatives and more vitamins
keep-
and stuff in it.
to keep it alive.
Yeah, and some people have said also maybe cheaper ingredients,
Gotcha.
it's less processed. So it might have been better back in the day.
Back in the day. Is there anything what's your favorite food? What builds the most muscle for you? What do you eat to build the most muscle?
Burgers.
Burgers. So we try to get him a
Yay!
large Piedmontese
Yeah.
burger, which is a beef burger.
When are you
One a
both
day.
going to have a meat competition?
Oh.
Mullet
A
competition.
mullet
Who's
competition.
I think my mullet's better than your mullet.
My mullet is better.
You're a knucklehead. All right. Next question. I think he wins that. He has better hair than I do.
Mike, tell me what you think of my current split.
Jody.
I love it. Your current split is incredible. Next one.
I love behind the neck press.
Eric
It's my favorite.
Wood.
Like the new Terminator. What advice would you give to the younger
Let him
version
talk.
of yourself?
Nothing.
Just
Nothing. Less tail. That's about it.
less tail.
Less tail.
Mike, do you think that next day soreness is indicative of muscle growth? Is it mandatory for muscle growth?
No. No. I love it for mental growth. I absolutely love those workouts when you guys, I hope most of you get to the level of having that soreness at the end of the workout. So like when we get to the end of power bodybuilding, by the time we're done squatting, my inner quads are so just shredded like soreness.
Okay. God.
One exercise.
Look at my funniest thing over here.
Hold on. They're asking questions. Come here. Go for it.
So
Wait for the question. Let him put it up.
What is my question?
Let him put his question up, and then you read the question, okay?
Okay, we did that one. Muscle soreness. What's good for you?
Hold on. Go for it. Go check.
Mike, you saw me the other day and gave me super motivation. Oh yeah, that was the I remember him. He had the good physique, and he asked us a question about he wanted to get back into it. I think.
Right. And he was already like, it looks great.
Yeah.
But yeah, I fully understand that. I love that pumped you up, brother.
And
That's what we're here for, right? Pump each other up.
and
Hold on.
and guys,
Hey,
this is
hey, you got to listen to Jeff Reed. He's leading the conversation. Remember when you're at the Masters? When the master talks, nobody speaks when the master goes.
How to be consistent in something like you, Mike?
Realize you got one life, and if you set yourself up when you're a youngster, you'll be able to do whatever you want to do. And it's just, man, I don't know. It's Serge, what you do? What's your focus? Let me ask the round table here, guys. Serge is honoring us with his presence today, also because it's Mona cuts a check for him today is really why he's here.
How to set yourself up for success? How to be consistent?
How to be consistent?
Ooh.
What do you tell your clients?
Well,
Hold on. Put that down.
if the client has no motivation, I have to remind them that discipline has to be more. You have to have more discipline than motivation at times. So then
I'm just doing okay.
the goal has to be more important than the goal and the journey has to be more important than what you get out of it. I don't know if I worded that correctly.
I think you kind of did.
It's like at that point, if you can't be disciplined enough to do something to help you grow and to help you pursue something that you want, then you're not in the right place.
So I posted something today from Josh Brolin, and he has a conversation, and I love this because this is, and I talked to Clark Bartram, and this is all encompassing the same thing. You're going to see a lot of guys that their goal was a title, their goal was fame, the goal was the money, and so some of them make it there, right? And as soon as they get that, man, is there just a cliff where this is what I want that title, and then you just see the body, a shadow of yourself. So it was the title that meant everything to them. And I hope you guys find that it is something deeper than that, an emotional attachment. I said this to Mark Bell and Asima, that I like the guy that trains or is motivated or hungry because of the chip on his shoulder or the demons he has. Because you use that shit and you control your demons and they start leading you in a great way and you use it for good, you set up to do shit forever. And so I just think it's a much deeper feeling. And you'll see that.
Don't
You know.
be that guy that said, "Oh yeah, when I was in shape, or I was in shape that one summer.
Ooh.
That's it."
Ooh.
We posted something. We posted that thing today from 1986. It was 40 years ago when I won the state champ, and we're still doing this today. I want you all, especially you youngsters, to know that you can do that. If there's a 20-year-old, if there's teenagers out there, just know that you can still be that savage in 40 years where everybody else is like peaked in high school. Never be that guy. Just work your ass off not to be that guy. And then just know that motivation, no such thing. It's got to be a passion, a deeper commitment. Go for it, Jeffrey.
Mike, tell us a little bit about when you broke the world record for running through glass.
That's just insanity. I was challenged. I was asked that no American has ever broken that record. It was all like New Zealand, these 7-foot, 300-pound monsters that have all set this. And they said, we want American Gladiator Titan to come out and try this. And I love the idea. Think of it this way. Somebody would they go, well, why would you do that? Hold on. You're going to build something tremendously huge. You're going to pay me to enjoy this. You're going to fly me around the world to different places to do it. And I get to break shit. I'm like, I'm in. And so it was that aspect. And then the switch to turn it on was just that fight mode that just I realized when I was trying to run through it like a football player, it wasn't popping, and I had to run through it like a pinpoint. Because if you guys know the panes of glasses, there's a depth and a thickness to the panes of glasses that I broke, and they're usually in high rises. So during earthquakes, those don't break during earthquakes and shatter, and the glass goes on everybody. And so that's the thickness of it. And they took a baseball bat to it to try to break them before I did that. So it kind of tells you how thick they are. But if you hit it precise, like a bullet, you can break these things. And it was just freaking fun. Most of the shit I've been able to do has been fun. I get a lift. I get to do gladiators and fight 6 guys a day, Battle Dome for, what was it, over 25, 30 years. I got to do gladiators, Battle Dome, and gladiators. And I get a lift. Man, it's a pretty freaking fun life. And it all comes down to, I've been able to do all of that because I can be disciplined on the meals. Food does not control me. I control food. And the rest of it is cakewalk.
Mike, how do you know if you're overtraining besides the joints and other things aching? I feel like it's the one thing setting me back at times, stalling my progress.
It's not joints. Joints could mean that you're injuring it. There's something going on. There's an inflammation. That doesn't mean you're overtraining. That means you're hurting yourself in a different way. Usually a strength loss. When you're going in the gym and you're getting weaker, that is a huge one that emphasizes that you're overtraining. That's the main one I would focus on. But joint and everything else, I don't know how old you are, but that's an older person thing when the joints and stuff are hurting. But I mean, we know a lot of guys that do a lot of chemicals, and their joints are always. And we've had guys over here talking to us going, hey, I need wrist straps and all these kind of wraps because my joints are hurting. I'm blasting right now. And I'm like, yeah.
So let's say, what are like 3 quick tips you could give somebody that is experiencing like that fatigue and they're stalling, something they could do to help reverse out of that?
Make sure the nutrition is on point. Okay. You out?
Yeah. Sir,
He's out.
we're going to treat him.
Don't write him a check.
Later.
Don't write him a check. Do it on Monday. Make him come back.
He just wants to see me more. What can I say?
So nutrition,
Yeah, that's all you.
is the sleep going good? You gonna show these people?
Nutrition.
Come here, bring it here.
Sleep.
Bring it here.
Yeah, show the people.
Nutrition, sleep are 2 things, and then just spread your workouts a little farther apart. So we got these boys a whole bunch of clothes. I'm guessing Jeffrey already took his, but we got the Titan lifestyle stuff, and then they just received. Go ahead. Let's do this. What do we got? Go jump over there. I'll pull this out. You mind if I pull them?
Yeah.
Hit this for the stories.
You don't know how
Yeah,
to pull
I
out.
was gonna do one.
Take this.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's see what we have. Oh, you shoot with there. Yeah. All right.
One more time for you.
Ooh. What do we? Ooh. Bam. Nice pants. Like that. Enough room for my. Let's go to the next one. Woo-hoo-hoo. Yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about, right? Some of you do. I'm packing. Another. There's no way Serge is wearing this. They're all long. Young LA again. Materials nice. Man, you kids, man. Young LA is killing it with you guys. I can see all these kind of clothes, man, on you guys. Dang! Look at that. Oh, you guys are going over there right now. You guys, again. Yeah, enough for me. Yeah, you like that, huh? Right? That's me. Join my OnlyFans. Good stuff. The material feels great. The packaging is awesome. I'm talking about my packaging.
Right.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Serge, you better not wear nothing under that.
Yeah, you
That's nipples right there. Look at that. Look at that.
Get them straight here.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. You want those popping through. And you can see already, Jeffrey took all his.
Yeah.
Thank you, thank you. Young LA, killing it, man. Appreciate you guys. These come separate though. You guys got to earn that stuff right there. You kids don't know about that. Daddy still got it. Ooh.
Why are most training plans 30 days instead of 1 year?
1 year.
Oh, you don't set a year goal. That's a great question. Okay, so first of all, thank you for the donation to the dogs. We appreciate that over here at the Titan House. It's usually between that 9 to 12 weeks is how long the program should be. I do have a 30-day blitz, but that's the extreme, hardcore person that just goes, I'm going to give it everything I got for a blast for a moment. And it's also the most extreme workout.
It's an outlier.
Yeah, it's an outlier. And don't even look for the 30-day blitz because 0.1% have the mental capability to do that. But a lot of people can do 9 to 12 weeks, and that's what the plan should be set up for. And the reason is you can set a goal for 12 weeks, and you should be able to stay true to that. Now, again, it's a tough thing, 12 weeks, right? But that's a good goal set. And the changes are quick enough for strength gains, for anything in that 12 weeks, it's quick enough change. Like when we do power bodybuilding, you see that strength gain within 3 to 4 weeks and you start going, wow, how strong am I going to be? Or if you're slicing up, man, it comes and it happens so fine and quick, and it's enough. Let the body rest after that. And you'll see all the guys like Lee Haney and everybody talk about take some rest, take a week off after that. Now, here's the reason you don't see a year. Nobody out there, nobody is setting a goal up from January 1st till December 31st. Nobody. And you're not going to stay on a plan for 1 year. You're setting yourself up to fail. That's too far of a goal. Goals are short intermission check spots. That's what the goal should be. If you're going off season, I'm going off season for the next year. Okay, great. That's your block. But every 12 weeks is a goal set where you got to check in. Did I make my goals? Do I need to recalculate? Do I need to change up my plans and go to another plan? So just keep that in mind, all right? Are we losing you?
Yep.
All right, guys.
I got it.
Take your clothes with you.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, young
A lot of good stuff, man.
Don't sleep on that, Jeff.
Don't sleep on it. Have you guys seen my Bradley Martinez? We call him the O'Hearn House. How much does he look like Bradley Martin? Dude, this lighting, right?
Like it, man. This
like-
lighting is good.
Yeah, what's up? What's up, man?
Yo, it looks
We'll be in
really
Vegas stripping after Thunder Down Under.
Yeah, they call me Thunder Thighs.
Ooh,
Oh,
you ain't doing. Oh, damn! Look at the lighting on that
yeah.
shit.
Yeah, tan.
You're Mexican. You got a tan.
I'm European descent.
Get out of here. Ice. Let me tell you where this cat lives.
Yeah, call it.
I'm calling ice on this guy. If I don't see you next week, ice is going to be at your front door.
Let's get this one. This is when the mic was off. I know your diet is always changing, but what is a pre-workout / post-workout meal that you found is best for fueling the before and after of a workout?
Right now, it's overnight oats. So I get a nice load of about 75 grams of carbohydrates, 75 grams of protein, and 30 grams of fat before my training. Now, afterwards, I'll do instantly my protein drink with a scoop of dextrose, and that's right after the workout. And then About 45 minutes later, I have a meal of 8 ounces of ground beef and a cup of rice. And that's my go-to and my recovery. And I recommend this to everybody. Everybody that's fallen into the hype of fasting or not eating, you're setting yourself up to fail. Now, with that being said, take my advice or don't. That's okay. Your goals is not going to change what I'm doing. I'm just trying to give you some information that may help you. Take it with, if you want it, discard it. The great thing about food, and at least putting it around your workout, is your body needs that fuel for the workout. It needs protein. No, it doesn't. It does, but the carbohydrates needs to be there before and after, especially if you're off season. So just make sure that you're eating, guys. All right, and especially around those workouts.
How much dextrose do you take?
50 grams.
50. And the second part, I'm assuming that the amount is based off of your body weight.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
So great question and a good assumption. Your carbohydrates is based off of what your body can utilize. So just keep that in mind. And also where your diet is at.
Huge little
Tidbit?
huge point you just made right there.
Yeah.
The body weight is what the body can do.
Yeah. So clip this, put that out there. This is about what your body can utilize and what you're teaching your body. Can you all squat 600? No. Okay. Could you one day? Possibly, but you have to work up to it. Carbohydrates is the same thing. There's a moment where your body, when you're young, is going to eat up those carbs. You guys all remember the days that you're in high school and you could eat a pizza and wake up the next day looking the exact same. No changes. And then it slows over time. Like weightlifting, like aging, your job is to keep it functioning like you were in high school. That's the ultimate goal. That's true longevity. When you start getting older and you start losing that hunger and your body starts shutting some of that down, step it up. Use it like heavy weight. I got to get strong again. Well, also, I got to be able to make sure my body's utilizing carbohydrates again. So those are the big things for you guys. But great question. Hopefully that helped you.
Mike, what's the biggest change that you've felt since doing stem cells?
Healthier and truly amazing that in my time of being alive, I got this opportunity. I mean, the guys before me that were already on the big stages in the 70s couldn't maintain as long because there wasn't those other aspects like stem cells or PRP. So I'm lucky to be here, and I can't fathom for you youngsters what's going to be available to keep you healthy and everything working well. So that's the biggest thing. I'm just lucky enough to be here still. And I stayed in this game, I guess, long enough to where the world caught up to me, I guess, in a weird way that, yeah, I'm still here. Like all aspects. I'm glad I'm still relevant when it got to social media, because remember, I competed at a time there wasn't social media. I competed during the times that I had to win everything to be in the magazines. And that was our social media, or television and all those kind of things. So the newspaper, television, magazines, I had to win everything. Today, you don't. You just need to have an email account and you can be famous. So I'm lucky enough to still be relevant. And I truly appreciate that. You guys do great, man.
Love you, Mike. Watched you on Battledome growing up.
Oh,
Buff Bagwell mentioned you on his YouTube, and even Buff the Stuff is amazed at how great you still look. Never
Write that down. Buff Bagwell. So I was with him.
Link that episode if you still have it.
Yeah, if you have that, get that over to us. Jeff Jodway on IG or Mona. Send us a link.
Paste it in
Buff-
chat too.
Buff looked great, man.
Yeah.
He looked great. And I was with him because of Battledome and WCW. And him mentioning makes me feel proud, because I was with those guys, you know, the Ric Flairs, the Kevin Nash, the Hulk Hogans in late 90s, early 2000 because of the TV show. And we got to cross with WCW. And meeting those guys like Lex and DDP, just everybody, and still friends today. With Kevin Nash and I talk every week. Billy Gunn, you know, he was over at WWE at that time.
He's it's a podcast with Billy Gunn and Buff Bagwell. They're talking again.
Holy sheesh. So, yeah, good one. Thank you for saying that. How do you guys like this mood lighting Jeffrey set up?
Look at that. That's for the fans.
Do you guys want to live for a lifetime, or is it just for the moment and then you get a girl and you kind of chill? Or do you guys like the idea that you get a workout? Curious.
How do you handle days where you get minimal sleep? You push through all day or take a nap?
Oh, I'm a nap guy. And I've been a nap guy forever. I never stopped. I was that young kid, had no problem taking naps. And I was terrible in school. And also I grew up in a time where I was such a lucky enough I was a stud on the football field that, man, hey, we're going to set you up. You're going to first class. You're going to be PA for the PE teacher and the football coach, and second period is going to be, it was like, if you need to take a nap, go take a nap. So I've done this my whole life. I'm a nap guy. Now, that sucks that not everybody gets that kind of lifestyle, but I do believe in naps as the main course on this. I wrote an article on that for Muscle and Fitness. I did a monthly column for Muscle and Fitness, and that was actually one of my topics about just a little mid-afternoon fall asleep, wake up recovery.
What's the longest duration that you did a water fast, aka a fast?
What did I do? 2 days?
Maybe.
Oh, wait a minute. You said water
I
fast.
feel like more, right?
So I think what he says, everything's changing. And so now a water fast actually is just a fast, guys.
Yeah.
But now, if I say a water fast, what that means is actually no water. So just so you guys kind of understand, these terms keep changing. Everybody keeps changing these fast things.
Right.
So just so you guys understand, fast means nothing. Obviously, you can always have water. And that's why it shouldn't be called water fast. But in the bodybuilding world, we do fast from water because we want to be so dried out when you get on stage. And so we'll take about 24 hours with no water up to 36 hours, no water. And so the longest I've ever done was 48 hours, no water. And yes, it is the fast. So I had no food during that time and no water. I was trying to get my body weight to a certain goal to see if I possibly could do that.
Oh, Mike,
I don't recommend that for any human alive.
that's a dry fast, Mike.
No, it's not. It's called a water fast.
Too many fucking-
Yeah, there's too many fasts. You guys stop that.
Just-
Yeah. The dirty bulk thing, that's called a bulk. There's no dirty bulk. That's just a fat person eating. Yeah. You know, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it is. You do a dirty bulk, you mean you eat like a slob? No. It's just called a bulk. Fast is just a fast. That's right. They change this shit up so much. You guys make life hard. You guys realize that? In the fitness and food and nutrition world, you guys make it hard. This shit is simple. You get the basic gist of it. It is simple as fuck. But you guys make it hard. Yeah, 100% a recipe for cramps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go to supplements for tendon longevity. Thank you.
In today's world, go to peptides. Go to peptides. BPC, TB500. Some kind of IGF at night, a growth hormone peptide. Anything like that, that's going to help your ligaments. Titan Medical, tell them Titan sent you. Get a discount on that.
Belly flip. Boom. All right. Good.
I hold my breath when I lift heavy. You can see kind of just nice, relaxed hold. Keep the whole body stiff as I move through it. If it's a longer rep, there'll be moments where I'll do 5 reps, take a breath, hold it, and finish another 5. It's usually how it works. I don't believe in the hyperventilating people every rep. Because you got 2 things going on. You got this high blood pressure because you're lifting weights and you're holding your breath, and then you're breathing out and it gets lightheaded. So just relax a bit. Give me the bad ones.
Hey, Mike, can you bench 405?
That's kind of light for me. Go for another one. We'll finish this out here.
I'm trying to read this. Mike, I've been losing weight. I'm down from 250 to 220, and I want to get rid of the belly fat. Get jacked, 6'3". My arms and legs look okay, but the belly is an absolute pathetic joke. Any tips?
One more time.
So you
losing
weight. You went from 250 to 220.
Okay.
Arms and legs look okay, but the belly is just a joke.
I got you.
Any tips?
Yeah, you just got to keep going, my man. 220 is not. And then also, you came down 30. And so I'm just worried right there. If you lost 30, you're 6'3". That's a good height. And 220 is actually kind of, it's not a big person at 6'3". So I'm worried that you're just a version like most people do of yourself. And what I mean by that is the 250 you is still just a smaller version of you at 220, because what you did is you lost muscle and fat. And so I don't know. If you did the proper diet and you lost 30 pounds of fat, right? Everything should be looking pretty decent at 220. Because you talk about 6'3", another 20 pounds, 200, that's a thin human. And so what I'm worried is that you're losing any kind of muscle that you did have at 250. And what your diet is like is one of these people that just kind of fast and eat twice a day and just tons of cardio. So I'm just worried that you're kind of becoming a skinny fat is what we call it. So I without seeing a picture, my recommendation to you is make sure that you just take a moment now to stop, get your calories back up to a good level while maintaining that 220. And see, by maintaining that 220, bringing down the training, that your body fills out and there's a nice leanness to it, because now your body is not depleted and needs the carbohydrates to fill out the muscles. And I bet you might look better. Okay?
Damn, you are so right. I skip breakfast daily. Just need to work harder and do better with the diet.
No, I think you worked great, and yeah, I kind of called it just because there's a logic to that 6'3", 250 down to 220, and so I think just pause for the next 3 months and work on getting the calories up without going over that 220. So get the breakfast back in there. Maybe skip dinner for a bit. All right, take your time, skip dinner. But replace it with, get that breakfast in now, and then keep working up until you get to 4 or 5 meals. And then in 3 months, diet down again. All right?
Answer my high day question. Where's your high day question? Throw it back up.
Have your high days. Earn your high days. Much better use of my words. Earn your high day.
You like motorcycles.
I do. Absolutely love them. But I only ride in Dubai just because the roads are so open for motorcycles and they're so kind to them. I'm in California, so riding a motorcycle here is you're asking for trouble. Hence, my great Mexican that just left doesn't ride his bike anymore because he got knocked down. So is that toxic? Calling him my Mexican?
Yeah. Pretty good.
My Bradley Martinez?
Bradley Martinez. I had protein for years, but had anaphylaxis shock. What is that? So not sure to touch it again. What food is good to have after a workout? Tell me about this shock. Oh, it's a life-threatening allergic reaction.
And they're saying it's to protein?
Maybe his. I don't know. I don't know what triggered
Yeah,
yours.
I don't know, buddy.
Yeah, that's a
I'm
serious,
sorry, man.
That's a serious question, right?
Yeah, that's
The doctor kind of.
you're allergic to all protein. That would be. I've heard people some weird shit.
Yeah.
I've heard people are allergic to eggs. Most humans don't like gluten. I love it, but yeah, I'm sorry, I can't help you, my friend. That's a doctor question. I'm assuming that you're not allergic to all proteins.
What's going to happen? No matter what you eat, you're dead.
Yeah, it's like I can't recommend anything if you're going to say that you're allergic to all protein. So you got to. Sorry, brother. Unless you can tell me that you're not allergic to all proteins.
On your high days, how many more calories do you eat than your daily intake?
Oh, great.
Just carbs or fats too?
No, it's the carbs. I mean, obviously, your protein would stay the same, right? You don't need any extra protein. I'm already at 350 grams of protein. My high day would still be that 350 grams. But I would try to, and everybody would have your number, right? If I just started my diet for the universe, and I went from 400 grams of carbs and I'm cutting it down to 300 or 200, and then I need a high day, I would try to triple it. So I'd try to get in another 600 grams on my high day. But this would be different for everybody. I do believe in this. On that high day, if it's earned and your body is kind of shutting down, force those carbs. I was talking to Jay. Jay and I traveled to Dubai a lot together, and we always talk about nutrition. And he would always talk about, he would try to get 1,000 grams of. Here's the funny thing. Jay's not a big eater, never was a big eater. And when I eat with him, he maybe has a 4-ounce steak fillet and he's good. And I've heard this from other people, like Dexter's not a big eater. And so to hear that Jay would try to get 1,000 grams of carbohydrates in on that one day or so, I'm like impressed because 1,000 grams is,
a lot.
and for a person that doesn't eat, I've always been a big eater. I've been a 285-pound kid since I was 15. And so I was just a big farm boy, and we could eat. But to hear somebody like that, so,
It's on prep too, probably.
yeah, I don't think I've ever had 1,000 grams of carbs on a high day. Cheat day, high day, whatever you want to do it. I don't think I can. Heath Evans?
Yeah.
See, that would be something like Heath Evans is an absolute Ferrari machine. And I joke about him all the time, calling him a fat boy. He's not. He's just a bulky football player. But this boy's fuel, he can eat easy 500 grams of carbs. And Mona's the same way. Mona eats about 400 grams of carbs a day. Doesn't change. Their bodies are firing machines. Impressive. Where most people today, first of all, don't eat carbs, or they're like 50 grams or 100 grams and they start feeling like they're fat. It's a great question, but again, it goes off of the nutrition plan and how we look at your physique. Like when I see people in the Titan crew and I go, all right, you're at 150 grams. We're about 6 weeks out from your show. This weekend, I want you to take in 400 grams of carbs each day. And then I'll look again at him the week after and see how his body changed on body weight, his strength. Did he get leaner? All those kind of things. Because it's crazy. Is those days you eat 1,000 grams, you wake up the next 2 days, you are looking sick in a great way. All right, last one.
So, have you ever thought of going into arm wrestling? I did a lot of it.
No.
A ton of arm wrestling people.
No, it doesn't turn me on. I don't get a hard on for beating a guy in an arm wrestling thing. Doesn't do anything for me. Not saying it's not a cool thing and stuff. I mean, Devin is like one of my favorite humans on the planet, and he has fun at that stuff, and his boys do too.
He eats his
Yeah,
opponents.
he eats them up. I have more fun watching him than me arm wrestling. So I have more fun watching him do that than most people lifting weights. So no, never turned me on. That's it, boys. We got to fly out of here. Thank you for hanging out today.